So welcome back to HO Powertrains, folks. I know my excitement for model trains goes back way long time ago, probably around 25 years ago when my dad went on a journey and did his model railroad. Nope, no pictures to show you. But that's where it come from. When he made his, I took a liking to it. I always got the big plastic cheap Christmas ones, and I just loved it. Back then I had the smoke, and the smell of the smoke when I put it on the plastic tracks was just awesome. Since then, I've always liked railroading, and throughout the 25 years after that, I built small layouts, tore them down, built other layouts, tore them down. The last layouts I had before this HO scale was an N scale in this room. No pictures, no pictures. But unfortunately, I tore that one down also. I know what you're thinking. No, I'm not tearing this one out. I got too much time, money, space, and everything invested in this. So this is here to stay. We're gonna add on, even if we gotta add up. I don't think about going down, because my back is bad already. I gotta scooch over. So no offense to any other model railroaders, but if I gotta scooch down to see my trains, that's just not for me, and that's not my style. At least it's table height, and maybe eye height eventually. That'll be the thing to go for me. Don't forget about the water. We're gonna put some fish in there eventually one day on the layout whenever we get more things done on this layout. Oh, and by the way, this is one of my favorite locos I have in my fleet, because I could easily just do this and let her run. Yep, there she goes, SD40-2. Coming around, I gotta clean this layout, but there you go. Beautiful, huh? So I was going around into the hidden part. Let me show you what I got done. Following from here, watch the older videos where I went under the table and we came out here, right? So y'all seen up to here. Lately, what I did, I added the track in. So it's still a little squiggly. We gotta tighten her down, but no worries. I can do that later. But anyway, she's coming into here. And I went ahead and started painting these tracks. You see down here where, if I can see, you can see this is painted. But anyway, we painted it. And it comes up, and you see light ballast work, which is hard like concrete. And it comes all the way around into the lift part. Now we went ahead and put the track in here, as you can see. Put the 4 points of screws here. And solder these screws to each side of the rail so it does not move when I lift this gate up. Now I was going to do a 45, but no need for a 45. Just a straight cut was plenty. Time out. She's coming. Let her come. Let's see her transition over this. Boom. Okay. Let's cut her off. Well, 1 second, let me turn her around and we're gonna get back on this lift gate. Big giant hand of David. Beans, good for the heart. The more you eat them, the more you fart. Well, yeah. Oh, that little thing is rolling, look at that. Smooth transitions over this. So, getting back. You see in here the 2 rails that I put on the inside. Now, according to specs of a real inner rail, this is not standard by any means, okay? It's just something that I did to keep this from moving along with the solder here. So I super glued 2 rails here, 2 rails here into the tie, so it does not even try to walk at all, just for insurance. Didn't need it, but I wanted to do it. We did the same thing here also, the same story, and it was just a straight cut on a slant to incorporate the lift part. You damn right she works. Let's pick this up. I'm gonna pull the pin out, pin, boom, up, put my happy ass in between it like this. Perfect. Go back here. Perfect. You can see the transition here, how it's missing that, and watch slowly how I'm gonna close it. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. These small gaps does not hurt anything on that locomotive. So come back here, push down, grab your pin, secure it into the side. That makes sure for true alignment here. And there you go. Booyah. Booyah. She's done. I can get still rolling. Let's see what happens. Hope she don't derail right here. I don't know if I forgot to switch it. Shit, we're about to find out. It worked. Let her run. So those of y'all just chiming in, this is a battery-powered locomotive. The battery in that tender, and she's running beautiful. Again, that's one of my favorite locos. Love that loco. I don't have to do nothing. Just turn it on and let her roll. So as for the ballast, as you see here, I created a base with the ballast. So there's no shimming. There's no drywall or anything to get this level. You just let the track lay the way it wants to and ballast it and glue it in place. That's how I do my track work. That's a great way to not have dips in your rail. Just lay your rail all soldered together and let the rail do what it wants to do. Then you come back with your ballast and ballast it without pushing on anything, and it'll pack and find its way in, and you glue it like that. It's the best way to not have dips in your track. Remember that, folks. Oh, we got an ugly derailment. All right. It didn't derail before. That thing still wants to go. So talking about like letting it lay flat, you can see here, watch when I push down on it, you can see the difference. You see how it does that? Or even here. See that? You don't touch it. You ballast it and glue it, and it picks up for that space here. So last but certainly not least, after I make this video, I'm going to be adding on to here, putting a switch here. This is an Atlas number 6, but I'm gonna use Pico number 5. So they are insole frogs that I ordered, such as you can see here. And I know the price point on those Picos are very, very expensive. I think 2 of them ran me right at 80 bucks for number 5s, a left and a right. Damn, that's gonna be a lot of money when I do that here. I know it's gonna cost me a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. That means I gotta keep working, huh? So I'm gonna lay the first line going all the way in here, of course with the switch. Come back in here. Then somewhere right here we're gonna have that other switch here. Then we're gonna come into here with the radius to meet back and finish that track onto the intersection over that. In this area, if you get the point. So on the inside of here, there's gonna have a yard industry for the blast furnace. Is gonna be we're gonna be smelting iron, and then it's gonna turn into like a junkyard, and it's gonna turn into where people work on, shred the junk, smash the junk, or whatever. All up in here, it's gonna be one large steel mill industry. That's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna try to electrify all my switches in here. Okay, in other words, putting electrical switch machines on all these switches in this yard right here. I'm not too worried about these. You know, I didn't prep for them, but I'm not gonna really need to do a whole bunch of switching other than when I'm running trains, just to let them come in and out. It's no big deal. I know, excuses are real, but hey, it is what it is. So that's the plan, folks. I hope you liked the update, and especially how I did this right here. And again, it was my first time ever doing this kind of sectional thing here. I know I gotta run some wires when I run my DCC and hook all this up, but hey, that's a little thing. I ain't worried about it too much. So, like always, please like, subscribe, comment, let your voice be heard on HO Powertrain, and I'll catch you on the next one.